Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. Welcome to the Tracy Lynn Reiki channel today for the special Yule Blessing for you all in this special time of year, one of my favorite times of year, actually. So let me introduce myself if you have not been to this channel before. My name is Tracy Lynn. I've been a Reiki master for like 20 plus years. You're not supposed to give exact time anymore, I suppose, or something like that. Uh, but 20 plus years doing Reiki. And I started sharing this kind of Reiki share technique during the COVID lockdown due to guidance and also a way to express my spirituality and share it. To those with Reiki, without Reiki, those who are interested in healing and, kind of especially deep healing during COVID and continuing to this time in 2025. And so how the video works is that I'm going to be doing a little bit of talk. Today is for Yule Blessings, as I said. Then we're going to be doing bringing in the spiritual energy in a safe space. Then we're going to be doing a self-healing, and it's around the Yule Blessing message today, which I'll share in just a minute. And then the self-healing, then you receive a healing. And that's how Reiki is involved through distance healing. And again, if you don't have Reiki, that's fine. Or Reiki level 2, that is fine. You can imagine golden healing light. And then we're going to spread to the community these same Yule blessings, which is really needed right now in the world. So it's going to be about 30 minutes. So if you'd like to, silence your phones or distractions or whatever, and come join for the Yule Blessing. So I usually have a lot of notes and things, but today I am like mixing two traditions, and that's Reiki and that this time of year, the Yule, which is like a pagan holiday and kind of like the basis for a lot of the celebrations that we have this time of year. And I just love, this is my favorite deck, actually. So I'm mixing kind of the Oracle deck. And this one's called Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle. And it's just by Lorraine Anderson and Juliet Diaz. Ah, funny. Similar to my last name. And illustrated by Giada Rose. I just love this deck. And prior to coming on, I picked two messages. And for the Yule Blessing, we want to think about these two important things. So I drew two cards, and the first one is feasting, and the second one is snow. So kind of starting off with a message from the first one here, feasting. Feasting is obviously the holidays, in my experience, can be a kind of binge time for eating, for drinking, for, spending, especially in the United States. It's very much centered around that. But what the message of the feasting is to nourish yourself in many ways. And even unlimited, not binging, but allowing yourself to be nourished on these kind of like physical levels, like through food, maybe a little bit of drink too. But food and like gifts and bounty, for yourself and others. And then and being thankful for it. And then like spreading that out. And what comes up with this kind of feasting is, like I said, the opposite way is binging, to kind of suppress things, or lack, as a way to cope with lack. Because that is, especially with the current administration, increasing in the United States. And so this is like a positive way for goodwill, for nourishing the self, and then extending it out to others. And so there's binging on one side, and then the other side is like lack. Well, I can't give to someone else because, then I won't have enough for myself. And so that kind of thinking, that kind of maybe hoarding or keeping to yourself, we're just going to send some healing to that, so that when it's with the self and then with others, it's even like multiplied. And yeah, so that's the spiritual kind of messaging for feasting. So for yourself, and remember others, like food banks, helping those in need. And it is multiplied. So that's the spiritual message for that. And then I actually got 2 cards, and the other one is snow. And what it kind of talks about is the element of water and healing through water. And so water healing is healing of the emotions. And what snow is, like when snow falls, though where I live now, there's not much snow. Where I'm going, I'm going to see a family member next week where it will be snowing. And we just hold her in my heart because it is my mother. That it will be snowing. And when snow falls, there's a kind of quietness that happens, and kind of a peacefulness, not further into the winter where there's snow everywhere and but anyway, the beginning of snow. And so it's like a healing, it's like a gentle healing. So the message of this kind of card for our Yule blessing today, that we're going to send out with Reiki, is for gentle healing and emotional healing. So where do you need emotional healing now? And healing that happens softly, healing that happens gently. This kind of gentleness with healing is a little bit opposite of what happens in this culture. It's very like masculine, very aggressive. This is not that. This is soft, gentle healing that kind of pervades you physically, mentally, spiritually, and then around us. Something that you can feel, you can palpate, and that actually affects you deeply. So these are the 2 messages, that the feasting and the snow for the Yule blessing. And so now we're going to add some Reiki for this blessing for ourselves, for you, and then to extend it out today. Okay, so you're going to find a nice comfortable position, either seated or lying down. And then you're going to bring your hands to the prayer position. And always listen to your body. I will say that multiple times, and adjust as needed. And listening to this wonderful, the calm whale is perfect for the message of this Yule blessing. So now we're going to bring in through the top of the head our spiritual assistants, guides, spiritual energy, Reiki, or golden healing light. So it's not it's an and. Though if you don't have Reiki, I said just follow along, golden healing light. for this Yule blessing. So it comes in through the top of the head. And as we're doing that, we're thinking of bringing our protection in as well to this space for this Yule blessing today. Now through the top of the head, and you can close your eyes if you like. Just listen to my voice. Allow the energy to kind of float through softly, like the snow that I talked about. Gentle. Gentle spiritual energy comes into the body, now floats down to the chest, through the arms, through the hands, here at the heart. The heart where healing begins to happen for you today. Allowing for that generosity of spirit. But first with this healing, then floating down through the abdomen, the back of the body, the hips, the legs, knees, all the way down to the feet. And then extending the gold healing light to about 3 feet around the body. Starting from the head. Gently filling in any space. You can either sense this or just imagine the golden healing light filling in any spaces all the way to the feet. And then the grounding cord attached to the bottom of your spine. Going down to the earth like a cord. Through the earth, attaching to your own specific place. This is part of your divine right of sovereignty. Attaching here, and then bringing that grounding energy back through the cord, up to the earth, where you're seated or lying down, through the feet, up the legs, and do go at your own pace as well. And up to right about here in your abdomen. Then mixing these two energies, the grounding and spiritual energy, and noticing what that feels like. Okay, so now for the self-healing, and you're going to bring your hands to the top of your head. So the energy comes into the heart, it centers and anchors here. This is really important. Then through the arms, then through the palms and the hand. Allowing that healing energy to come in softly like that snow. Noticing any kind of sensations you may feel. And just allow the healing to happen. And then to the back of the head. down to the neck. Adjusting your body as needed. Then to the chest, the heart. Allowing healing to come in. Bringing then that lesson of the Yule blessing, the Yule healing. That you have enough, that you are enough. Nourishing of the heart energy. Love, self-love. And now to the solar plexus, healing energy comes in. Healing energy comes in through the breath, and Reiki and golden healing light now to like 2 inches below the navel. Healing energy comes in now. And then to the hips, bringing in that healing, nurturing energy. Oh, I have a candle there. I better be careful with that. Now to the back of the body. And the lower back. Reiki and golden healing light. For this special Yule blessing of healing. Healing and a blessing for the self. Now back to the hips and slowly float down to the knees. Allowing that healing energy to come in softly, like the snow, the first snow. Emotional, physical, spiritual healing. And then you can bend forward and bring the healing down to as far as you can reach. The calves, the ankles, the feet, allowing that healing energy to flow. That golden healing light spreads. Even to places where there's pain or discomfort, especially. Healing energy flows now. And then hands back to the heart. Noticing how you feel. And for the next part, excuse me. Really? continuing the music. Now you can just stay in that relaxed position, allowing the healing to come in. It will comes in through the head, through the heart, through the arms and palms, sent to you distance. For the Yule Blessing message, nourishing yourself, allowing this healing softly, emotional as well, emotional healing. Physical and spiritual for this Yule blessing today. So it comes in and now it comes out to you. You can close your eyes if you like during this, or your eyes can remain open. Just be open to the healing, to receiving this healing today. The Reiki and Yule blessing healing. Healing energy, that golden healing light. So present this time of year in the Northern Hemisphere, opposite for the Southern Hemisphere space. Healing energy flows to you now. Those softer qualities of nourishment, healing lack, you are enough. Healing energy flows to you now for this Yule blessing, sending this blessing to you now. Gently coming into this protected space to you for the different levels that we talked about, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Healing energy flows to you now. Just allowing this healing from this blessing. Healing energy flows now. The light, golden healing light flows to you now. This special time of year. Healing and nourishing you. Healing sinks in, floats in, sinks in. Quietness, quietness from the healing is happening, is flowing to you now. And another couple of deep breaths. And disconnect from this healing now. You'll see this is important for the next part of the healing, the circle of healing. Okay, and then so you can slowly open your eyes, take a couple of deep breaths back to the grounding cord, your own energy. Okay, now for the next step in the ripple effect. I forgot that. It's called the ripple effect of healing. What do I say all the time? Thank you, guys. Okay, so the next step is for the community. And so we're going to be spreading this Yule blessing, the healing and the blessing, or the blessing and the healing for those around us, those in community, focusing on nourishing lack, generosity of the heart, healing where that has been locked. Okay, so I'm gonna focus this now. And I am gonna be, sorry, adjusting just a little bit, moving out of. So we're focusing here on the altar space, on the feasting and the snow for the community. So it went from ourselves to you. And now we expand the message, the healing, to the community. You can focus here on the candle, on these two elements we want to bring for this Yule blessing. So now the healing, you're back with the grounding cord. The healing comes in through the top of the head to the heart, floats out through the arms, through the hands, towards the community. The healing and the nourishment of the community. Where it's needed, healing energy flows through this group. And if you, of course, are watching this on replay, it's okay. The healing energy still flows to the community for this Yule blessing, nourishing the body, mind, spirit, healing from lack, healing from excess even. Healing energy flows now. Reiki and golden healing light flows. Healing Yule blessings to the community, nourishing, expanding from us in this group to the community, and softly, without distractions. Healing energy flows now. Floats to where it is needed in this protected space. Not forcing healing, however, allowing it to happen Healing energy flows through this group now. Healing for this Yule blessing, this special time of year. Healing energy flows. Healing, the warmth of healing, the warmth of love, generosity. Healing flows now. Healing past hurts, present as well. Healing energy flows to the community in this Yule blessing now. Focusing on the flame, the community, healing from this Yule blessing flows now. Healing loneliness, unconnectedness. Healing energy flows now. With the breath, allowing this healing to flow through us, not of us, through us and this group. Healing for the Yule blessing flows now. And just a couple more breaths from and healing from this circle for the Yule blessing. Nourishing body, mind, spirit. Reiki and golden healing light. And then you are free to pause this video now if you would like to continue this healing on the special Yule blessing healing. Or you can disconnect, bring your hands back to the prayer position. Back in through, I love that other one too. Oh, trying to get out of the Christmas tree. I love the trees. hands back to the prayer position. Your rooted groundedness. And you can slowly open your eyes. And so I want to thank you for taking part in this special Reiki and Yule blessing today. And I hope it's brought you some kind of nourishment, some kind of healing for yourself, for others in the community. It's such a special time of year. I just really love it. So thank you again. Please share this in the spirit of generosity as well for those around you. And there will be a winter solstice video coming up, which I will be filming a little bit earlier. But I just thought it was really important to send out this healing and the special Yule blessing today. This is Reiki Master Tracy Lynn, and I will see you next time. Thank you.